Hi there. May this message resonate with whoever it is meant to at this time. It's a timeless message, actually, and it is my first. I haven't done timeless readings for you before, but I have been grounding more into my inner harmony, the energies around me, my spiritual team, which I have recently been awakening to more and more, noticing the shifts in my own being, and using them to help me become who I'm meant to be at this time for you. So I ask Spirit, I ask my spiritual team to please guide me serving humanity at this time. Messages. Okay. We have 2 messages. Now, I want to preface this with, take it as you need to. Whatever God means to you, however that resonates. God, universe comes with a plethora of names. And lately, I've been thinking about that a lot. And I do invocations now. For example, calling Mother Earth by the many names that I have been learning about across the cultures, across time. Giving reverence to their ancient wisdom. All right, so you got, look at that. Aim at God. And 3 faces of God. It's a very direct message for you guys here. And I want you to pause and think about what they mean to you before I read from the book. This book is in part taken from the Bhagavad Gita, one of the oldest that we know of texts. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so aim at God first. You are being called to dedicate your life to walking with God, with your true self in the light. Orient your life in this way and dedicate everything you do to serving God. To assist with this aim, create a set of routines and practices that you can perform daily that will help you to stay on track with your intention. The yogic conception of God, known as Brahman, is significantly different from what is found in Western religious traditions. Brahman is not a separate being watching and judging us, but rather is the unmanifest realm of pure potential, a field of pure energy and consciousness. Brahman is the one source from which flows all manifested things and the entire universe. Brahman is not separate from existence. It is existence. It is imbued in every corner of the universe and everything in it, including us. I think that is very reflective of the interconnectedness within all of us, within our surroundings, within history, within universe, within dimensions, whatever you believe in. When you keep that in mind, the nature of all of us being one, it enables you to act a bit more accordingly, right? Less selfishly. Knowing that your actions mean more because it impacts everything, right? The 3 faces of God. Your life cycles through periods of expansion, contraction, and equilibrium. Be aware of the phase you're currently in so you can act appropriately. Train yourself to look deeply into the circumstances of your life to identify all sides of what is occurring, for there is always more going on than there appears on the surface. Interesting. All right. The one being from which all beingness comes has three primary expressions in the universe. Okay? Creation, maintenance, and destruction. So this is not about separate religions, right? This is not, I think it's interesting actually that the number 3 will show up across many religions. But this is more of the cycle, the ever-present cycle that we are a part of, right? The interaction of these primary forces produces the manifested universe. Interestingly, many traditions from around the world refer to the divine as a trinity of forces. Yeah, you'll see this across the board, right? I'll give some examples here. In yoga and Ayurveda, we have 3 gunas: Sattva, which is balance, stillness, and maintenance; Rajas, which is expansion, movement, and creation; and Tamas, which is contraction, inertia, and destruction. Now, keep in mind that destruction is only because energy doesn't disappear, right? That is only to manifest more creation, right? And to keep the cycle going. So in Hindu tradition, there's Vishnu, the maintainer of balance and order; Brahma, the creator and expander; and Shiva, the destroyer. I really dislike that name, because I think when we hear that word, right, automatically we are like, oh my god, we don't want destruction, we want maintenance usually, right? We want creation. But again, without destruction of that which is unstable, we cannot build something stronger, right? Ideally, with every cycle, it's getting more and more enlightened. So rebirth is a big thing. Okay, so let's do some other Holy Spirits, huh? You guys already know Holy Trinities. I called it Holy Spirit, sorry. You already know, maybe, if you are a Christian, about the Trinity in Christianity, right? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. What about in Egypt? So they had Osiris, Horus, and Isis. And in ancient Greece, the Trinity. Ready? Zeus, Athena, and Apollo. How beautiful is that? There's another one. And I don't think that we really think about this, right? We know about the yin and the yang, but there's a third thing, right? The circle that encompasses both, the Tao. It symbolizes order, equilibrium, and harmony. The yin, you get it? The black side of that is chaos, challenge, and the negative. And the yang, the white side, is expansive, supportive, and positive. The circle is that which encompasses both, and it's beautiful, right? Creates the harmony. There's such a wisdom to be learned when you think about the Trinity as it appears across a multitude of cultures. I hope that you can take some time to reflect on these notions and what it might mean for you, how you can apply this to your life. Because these are like, I get it, these are abstract thoughts, but if we live in alignment with them, with our highest self guiding the way, it will assist us in having the most expansive life possible while we are on earth. Good luck.